All right, I'd like to read this part from the Total Mess here. This says, everyone has karmic debts to pay, obligations, responsibilities, and certain wishes to fulfill at the river of blood, individual karma, social karma, and in some cases, even at the political karma level. In some cases, some of this karma has to be paid off before one can properly enter the path of balance and spiritual practice. I was wondering if you can talk about, paying off karma in order to get to, be able to practice or...
Well, some people are not really ready to give it up. See, they're not ready to let go of their neuroses or their debt to their parentage or inheritance as, let's say, a certain type of family karma. They're owned by it. So they have to disown their karma in order to progress and move forward. A lot of people try to enter the path in a formal sense, let us say. And they do it for a moment and then it fades out because they got to go back to finish. So they're going back. And people don't know, they blame themselves, but it's really the strength and power of the karma, the family karma, that pulls them back. And then after a certain while, if they're paying attention to this process of the machinery of the karma of the blood, right, that you were born into, and it wants you to be free of it, self, and then you pay it back because you have the determination, right, where you want to be free of that karma, so you're meeting it on its own terms. Say, yes, I want to be free of this karma. That karma wants you to be free of it as well, because you're no longer working for that karma the way it would have you absolutely work for itself. Because now you're changing and you're being pulled away into some other karmic field, which is all lawful, in fact. So once you feel you've paid it, you're free to go. And you feel it. Sometimes it shows up in the form of parents leaving their family, their household, leaving it to move on. Not against the household, but they feel they're being pulled out to learn something, do something, or to awaken to something, so that they can come back to the household at some point, or to the family, and make a contribution that they weren't able to under the influence of the family. They have to go out and get something that was missing in them, or experience something, or hear something, or learn something, or play something, and then they come back and they say, yeah, I can do this now, or I don't need to do it at all anymore, just go beyond. Come in.
Yeah, so does it usually take a physical, like going back to something, or...
It could.
Yeah.
It could be mental. It could be done as soon as you get away from the family. It could be done and you're clear and you know it. And it's not like you want to be or trying to be. It just happens because everything is given. Therefore, everything can be taken. Since it's given, it can be taken back. See? Sometimes the blood gives you the impulses and sometimes it takes them from you. See? So it depends on your karma, your agreements, man, all part of this process. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Right.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely.